Have you ever thought about being unable to go out to eat, play, and work? Have you ever thought that all of us need to wear masks every time we step outside of our homes? Have you ever thought that having normal life was actually a blessing for people? All of these thoughts, did any of them cross your mind before 2019? A totally different life, a different form of socializing and working. For Malaysians, everyone's life were put on pause in March of 2020 as the coronavirus quickly rampaged through society, leaving nothing but death and turmoil. Initial lockdowns prevented people from leaving their homes. Streets, offices, restaurants, and schools were empty for months. It felt like a situation you will only see in movies. The COVID-19 pandemic forced the public to adapt to a new norm, a norm that introduced social distancing, frequent sanitation, and infection tests. And although we are a year removed from the pandemic, its devastating effects still linger.
Hi, my name is Abira Rizka. I am from Pulau Pinang. I am currently 20 years old and I am studying in Bachelor of Communication at UPM.
Hi, my name is Liu Xing. I'm from Batu Pahat, Johor. I'm 21 years old and I'm from Bachelor of Communication at UPM.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Daniel Faris bin Abu Bakar. I'm from Shah Alam, Selangor. I'm studying in Bachelor of Communication with Honours, majoring in Broadcasting at UPM. I'm 21 years old. Oh, I'm single by the way.
What was your initial reaction to news of the coronavirus?
Honestly, I didn't take it seriously.
When I first heard of the virus, I didn't think much of it. My friend was the same.
Like, they are saying that there is this virus originating from China that is rapidly spreading and no one knows how it started or if there is a cure for it. It was a crazy thing to imagine.
We saw some articles and news and stories about it, but we mostly just kept going about our business. That was until the first lockdown.
On 16 March 2020, Prime Minister Muhyiddin Yassin announced that the federal government would be imposing a nationwide lockdown known as the Movement Control Order (MCO), which would come into effect beginning on 18 March until 31st March in 2020. 24 hours after the Prime Minister's announcement, the first 2 deaths from COVID-19 were reported in Malaysia. A 34-year-old man who attended a large religious gathering in Sri Petaling in Kuala Lumpur and a 60-year-old Malaysian pastor from Kuching, Sarawak. Sadly, it was the first of thousands.
It was a bizarre period in hindsight. Like every day at 5 p.m, the whole country would stop what they were doing and tune into a KKM news conference just to know how many people died that day. Dr. Nur Hisham would announce the total infection number and the death toll, and he just looks devastated. Then we just continue about our business, studying, working, as if we did not just hear the thousands of people lost their loved ones.
At the height of the pandemic, I definitely developed an unhealthy routine. I would wake up in the morning, immediately turn on my laptop and join my online class. Then I would have my breakfast and enter my next class, which often lasts until the afternoon. After that, I would have lunch before joining my afternoon classes. That was my routine for nearly a year.
Every day, I will always check the daily COVID report, just hoping that the number will go down so everything can go back to how it was. But no, it's over like 7,000 new infections, 4,000 deaths, and the daily conference about the COVID reports only have bad news.
Sometimes I feel like I am robbed of a college experience. I am now entering my third online semester. It's hard to make friends and interact with people. University is all about discovering yourself, stepping out of your comfort zone and exploring the world, meeting new people and gaining new skills. You can't really do that in front of a computer screen.
When Malaysia, even the whole world starts to step in the post-pandemic period, what do you think about it?
Wearing masks, online technologies, working and studying from home, and being extra cautious with health and hygiene. All these things which happened during the pandemic is still happening during the post-pandemic.
People need to adapt, to change, and justify themselves to a new life. It was like I can't even recognize the face behind the mask.
Okay class, see you next week. Don't forget to submit your group members list.
Hi.
Hi.
Just now, lecturer asked us to make a group. So, do you have a group yet?
No, not yet.
Oh, same. Do you want to make a group with me?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, great. My name is Faris. Nice to meet you.
I know we have met before.
Yeah, we have?
Faris, it's me, Norman. Yeah, Norman.
Norman, yes! Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't recognize you because you wear a mask.
It's fine. Honest mistake. I wasn't recognize you at first either. By the way, nice to meet you.
That's a relief. By the way, nice to meet you.
For some students like Abira, Singing and Faris, some of their classes are still conducted online. Therefore, they have to go back and forth from a face-to-face class and a virtual class.
Since many of my international classmates are still stuck in their home country, some of my lecturers choose to stick with their online class. It's quite troublesome because I have to go back and forth between two classes.
It is definitely hard to pay attention since on some days I have to join the class while I am outside.
After one class ends, I have to pull out my phone and join the other class while I'm walking home or to another class. Sometimes I would stay in the lecture hall for a bit.
Good afternoon class, let's wait a few more minutes for your friends to join.
Sometimes while waiting for the bus. Sometimes even while walking back to my dorm.
Alright class, that will be all for today. See you next week.
Actually, I am looking forward to the future. This pandemic is actually changing a lot of things in our lives.
I'm very thankful. All of us came a long way. Actually, I'm looking forward to the future. This pandemic is actually changing a lot of things in our lives. The world is no longer the same as it was before the pandemic. People need to adapt, to change, and justify themselves to a new life.